Level 1. Survival. In Interstellar, everything begins with pure survival. Earth is dying, crops are failing, oxygen is dropping, and dust storms are so common that families sleep with masks and keep shovels by the door. Humanity isn't dreaming about the future anymore. It's just trying to make it to the next harvest. When schools teach kids that the moon landing was fake, it isn't about conspiracy. It's about forcing the next generation to focus on farming, not exploration. Survival shrinks what humans believe is possible. NASA's plan reflects this mindset. Plan A is about saving everyone by solving gravity so entire cities can escape Earth. Plan B is the backup. Start over on another world using frozen embryos, even if the people on Earth don't make it. One plan protects the living, the other protects the species. Cooper joins the mission because he sees that simple survival on Earth has an expiration date. He knows that staying means slowly dying, but leaving at least gives humanity a fighting chance. Every choice after that, fuel, time, landing risks, comes down to the same question: what keeps humanity alive the longest? Level 2. Curiosity. Curiosity is the step above survival, and it's what prevents humanity from emotionally shutting down. Even when Earth is collapsing, Cooper cannot accept a life defined by dust, routine, and denial. He wants to know why the world is failing and what more is out there. Curiosity becomes rebellion against a world that has stopped asking questions. While others choose resignation, Cooper chooses wonder. The secret NASA base exists for that same reason. The scientists hiding underground refuse to let fear or politics define the future. They keep searching, not because it's safe, but because curiosity is the only path that leads anywhere new. It pushes humanity off the farm and back toward the stars. Curiosity is also what gives the crew their emotional stamina. They sign up for a mission with no guaranteed return because discovery feels more human than hopelessness. Curiosity lifts the story from surviving on a dying planet to seeking a place worth living in. Level 3. Longing. Longing becomes the human cost of curiosity. Cooper leaves Earth driven by possibility, but once he's in space, the reality hits. He misses his children, and nothing can fill that void. Longing keeps him emotionally tethered to home, reminding the audience that space isn't just distance measured in miles, but in moments missed. On Earth, Murph's longing transforms over time. At first, she waits, then she doubts, then she breaks. Every message she sends, or refuses to send, comes from that same emotional pull. She wants her father back, not just humanity saved. Longing gives weight to every lost year. This emotion makes the mission feel personal instead of abstract. The characters aren't trying to save the species in a philosophical sense. They are trying to save the people they cannot bear to lose. Longing is what makes survival matter. Level 4. Despair. Despair hits when the characters realize that survival and longing may not coexist. The time dilation on Miller's planet shatters their emotional footing. Hours become decades, and when Cooper watches 23 years of messages from his children in a single sitting, the story drops to its emotional low. Despair forms when hope and effort feel meaningless in the face of time. Dr. Mann represents despair at its endpoint. His breakdown shows how isolation can destroy even the strongest minds. When he admits he faked his data because he just couldn't die alone, it reveals the terrifying truth. Despair can turn intelligence into self-destruction. Despair, in Interstellar, is necessary. It tests whether the mission is driven by purpose or just momentum. It clears away illusion. Only when the characters confront despair, fully and honestly, can they choose something stronger than it. Level 5. Betrayal. Betrayal is the emotional breach that destabilizes everything. Dr. Mann's deception proves that the enemy isn't just space, gravity, or time. It can also be us. His actions nearly destroy the mission, not through malice, but through selfish fear. That's what makes the betrayal hit harder. It's painfully human. Murph experiences her own betrayal through Professor Brand. Learning that he never truly believed in Plan A breaks her faith in the people she trusted most. If the people leading humanity are lying, then what exactly is worth saving? Betrayal collapses her foundation the way man collapses the crew's. This level matters because it forces the characters to rebuild their purpose. Trust must be earned again. Motivation must be rebuilt. Betrayal strips away blind loyalty so that only genuine conviction remains. Level 6. Love. Love becomes the emotional turning point, the first force stronger than despair or betrayal. Brand insists that love might be a real connection across space and time, not just sentiment. At first, that idea sounds irrational, but the film slowly proves her right. Love guides decisions that logic alone cannot justify. Cooper's love for Murph drives every sacrifice he makes. He risks the mission to return to her, and then later risks himself for the mission because of her. Love gives him direction when plans fail and data runs out. On Earth, Murph's love for her father turns her pain into purpose, pushing her to keep working long after others have surrendered to fate. Love in Interstellar isn't soft. It is endurance. It is clarity. It becomes the fuel that keeps humanity moving when reason, strength, and hope have burned away. Level 7. Transcendence. Transcendence happens when emotion and science finally meet. Inside the Tesseract, Cooper realizes that love is not just motivation, it is communication. He can reach Murph through time because their bond is the one constant that gravity can carry. Transcendence is humanity stepping beyond survival and beyond logic into a deeper understanding of the universe. This moment lifts humanity from passengers of the cosmos to participants in its design. Cooper doesn't outrun physics. He learns to work with it. He becomes the proof that humans can evolve in ways not measured by technology, but by connection. Transcendence shows that the human story isn't just about traveling farther. It's about becoming more. Level 8. Legacy. Legacy is the final emotional level in Interstellar, and it reshapes everything that came before it. When Murph solves the gravity equation and unlocks humanity's escape from Earth, the story shows that the mission was never about one man's return. It was about what would survive after him. Cooper learns that legacy isn't about being remembered. It's about ensuring that the people you love and the species you belong to have a future at all. His relationship with Murph becomes the emotional blueprint for legacy. Parents plant seeds they may never see grow. Murph's moment in the lab, realizing the ghost was her father, completes that legacy. Everything Cooper sacrificed, every mile traveled, and every year lost becomes meaningful because Murph carries it forward. Legacy moves emotion upward on the ladder, from love that connects individuals to purpose that carries across generations. Humanity doesn't just survive, it inherits something: knowledge, hope, and a story worth continuing. The new space colonies orbiting Saturn are proof of that inheritance. Human civilization begins again, not in dust and denial, but in sky and possibility. Cooper and Murph's bond becomes the spark that ignites an entire future. Legacy transforms grief into growth, sacrifice into continuity, and a single family's love into humanity's second chance. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed watching, please leave a like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you would like to see more videos like this one.